charges. L.A. Lewis joins us right now, right here on stage, along with his attorney, Hannah Harris Barrington, right now on stage. L.A., blessed sir, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Hannah.
How do you do?
Welcome.
Pleased to meet you.
Same here. All right, jump in for me and tell me, how did you become L.A.'s lawyer?
Well, in this instance, dealing with this matter of the National Solid Waste Act, I'm one of 3 attorneys. There's also Charles Ganga Singh and Colleen Lewis, who form part of Mr. L.A. Lewis's legal team. Okay. But I was asked to come and represent the legal team today. So that's why I'm here.
All right. So, okay. So, well, why didn't you pay the fine, L.A. Lewis?
Winfred, fundamentally speaking, on a fundamental level, I'm not going to pay for something that I didn't done, or in layman terms, old Jamaican style, I ain't going to pay for something that I didn't eat. Yes, and so...
But there was a case, right? And you lost.
No,
there was a trial. There was a hearing, whatever it was, in August, that ended up with you being fined for $70,000. That was what? A trial? A hearing? What was that?
No, it wasn't. It was a more a hearing. Remember, they accused me now. So if they charged me now, I would have been either locked up. I would have to pay the money. You understand? So what they're saying now is that it's my funds, or it's my what we call it now, my lobbyists them that put it on the wall.
So what was your plea in August? Not guilty?
Yeah, not guilty, but my plea, the main thing in August now at court, Winfred, the solid waste management is trying to look an old-time chick. They sent a thing to the court which I didn't have no knowledge of. You understand? So while I was on the road, one of my friends called me and told me that they heard on the radio that I'm wanted. A warrant is sent out for me, or something is issued from court.
So you weren't in court when you were ordered to pay $70,000?
No, I wasn't in court.
The solid waste management went to the court?
Yeah, without my knowledge.
Okay, so you were not subpoenaed or anything or summoned to court?
No.
Okay, I see. So the order came out for you to pay $70,000 and you were not informed?
Not informed, none of that. Solid waste management was the only one that told me said I have to pay $70,000. That was when I heard that they was talking about me at their office. So I take myself and went up at their office. You understand? The gentleman was telling me now, said I must pay.
So you were called by them?
No, I wasn't even called by them in Winfred. I heard that they were talking about my name. You know, my links are globally and locally.
So they didn't call you and tell you have to pay $70,000?
No, I heard that they were discussing my name. Said they're going to look for L.A. Lewis. Somebody called me from up there, so I went up there a long time because I don't let people come look for me. You understand? Come law by the citizen.
So you went to them?
So I went in. You understand? Then the guy has got to tell me now, Winfred, that I must rub out certain names because the people that mark up L.A. Lewis and they mark up L.A. Lewis for JLP and they mark up L.A. Lewis for PMP, NP. Yes, and so apparently both two sides of the party is marking up L.A. Lewis for JLP, L.A. Lewis for PMP. The name that they showed me now, Winfred, was L.A. Lewis for PMP, MP. Said I must mark out those one. They didn't tell me that I must mark out the JLP one. So same time I said, then if you're going to show me these now, what up to the others? If they say I must pay no attention to those. You understand? And when I look now, I'm saying, why should I even take my time now? Because knowing a law by the citizen which I am, I want to help this guy in the best way.
Okay. Let me go to the attorney for a minute. Is that standard legal practice for the complainant to go before the court without the accused and ask for them for the court to issue an order? Is that legal?
Well, that is not the way in which the court process normally is carried out or conducted. The matter remains res judicata, so it's still in court. So I'm quite limited as to what I can discuss regarding the intricacies surrounding this matter. However, suffice it to say that the Act has a certain purpose, and with that I'm applying the principles of statutory interpretation, meaning to say that the statute was enacted in order to prevent people from destroying the beauty of the land.
Okay, that's what you mean. Okay.
Or inciting others to do so. The authorities' contention, of course, is that LA, they will need to prove it, of course, incited others to deface the walls, etc. That has not yet been dealt with or proven. There are problems surrounding whether or not Mr. Lewis was served properly and by an appropriate person. So
what's the procedure in terms of serving? Because I understand it's a statute that's there that to protect public places and so on.
Yes.
But what's the standard procedure as it relates to an accused? How do they...
Well, normally when you're being served, you're going to be served by a police officer.
Okay.
And that police officer would hand you the document. If you refuse to do so, then he can leave the document with you. I'm talking about criminal matters, because service of civil documents is obviously quite different from the civil procedure of serving.
Isn't it civil? A civil case?
Well, no, this would not really be civil, because we're actually in the resident magistrate court. He's been accused and he's been charged, and I believe that he was detained for some time. So we don't detain people when it concerns civil matters.
Okay.
With regards to the whole procedure, we will take issue with what exactly has happened. But suffice it to say that if LA cannot be proven that he defaced the walls or incited others to do so, then obviously he could not be guilty of doing that. So there is law in Jamaica that gives citizens protection of law. And let us go further. There is a bigger law which is called the Jamaican Constitution, and which we must delve into to deal with this matter. According to what LA has told myself and the other councils, he is a victim of a political fight with certain individuals, and that is why he was asked to remove the JLP signs.
No, the PNP.
To remove the PNP signs, but could leave the JLP signs up. So whether or not, I'm not going to go into that. We will need to look into that further. And I don't want to be discussing matters of which I have no knowledge. However, suffice it to say that we must look at the purpose for which the statute is there. The statute is not there to be used as an instrument to destroy ordinary Jamaican citizens, or to harm them, or to cause them to pay out money in any way. I am also I'm not only an attorney at law, I'm also a solicitor at law, and I practiced for many years in England, and I fought many constitutional battles with permanent secretaries of state. That's in England. We call them Home Secretaries. Okay. And I didn't lose any of those battles. So I'm willing to be part of LA's team in order to assist him in regard to his matter. I'm here on a human rights initiative. I had a very large practice in England. More than 1,400 clients were registered to my firm, which I owned, and I left a £750,000 mansion in England, so I could come here.
So the specific defence here is that he is not responsible for defacing the public spaces.
That is what LA has informed me.
Is that what you're saying? You're not guilty?
Fundamentally speaking, Winford, I'm not guilty.
You know nothing about it?
Winford.
You didn't incite anyone to do it?
Winford, L.A. Lewis, go on Google. L.A. Lewis is the biggest thing out of Jamaica, the most popular thing. I don't need to tell nobody to mark up L.A. Lewis' name. For the next 2,000 or 5,000 years,
so
L.A. Lewis is a legend.
people took it on themselves, you're suggesting.
As usually.
And as usual, you say.
Yeah.
And have your name written all over the place. L.A. Lewis for PNP. What exactly is it?
Some of them mark L.A. Lewis for PNP MP, some mark L.A. Lewis for JLP MP.
And that's for the West Kingston constituency.
I want to tell you now, Winford, it was not even in West Kingston, you know. They show me none of them was in West Kingston. It was some other places which I know I not even know some of them place there.
So people want you to be a political representative.
Yes, sir, from the people I'm saying to now Winford.
The people said, you didn't say it.
No, the people I'm decreed, not me. Yes, sir.
Are you an activist?
No.
Are you a political activist?
All right. Fundamentally speaking, Winford, on a economical level, when the people decree the thing that was on the wall, you understand? I wasn't even interested about it, but when the solid waste management people them now start attacking me, I looked deep into it and said, yo, go along with it. And you know that I'm a Siaga and a Porsche Sims supporter from a long time, but Mr. Siaga is not in power now. So I said, all right, I'll try to support Mama P, but not only supporting Mama P, but represent for the people them, because the people them is not being treated fair down in the West.
So where are you representing? West Kingston?
No, yeah, West Kingston.
So you're going up against Mr. Bruce Golden.
Well, he's no longer in the running, I hear. Isn't that correct?
You pulled back out of the running?
No, not me, Mr. Bruce.
So Bruce is not in the running anymore?
No, because...
But are you in the running?
Yeah, I'm still in the running, Winfred. I'm up and running.
All right. Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about your vision for the constituency.
Yeah.
And those things when we come back.
If I may just say something,
yes.
There are so many signs up in Jamaica. Bruce Golding, vote JLP, Portia Simpson Miller, vote PNP. So why pick on this man?
Okay. I suspect that that's your defense. That's the case. Because they didn't see who did it, right?
Yeah.
So they just throw it on you and say it's you.
And there's a million L.A. Lewis all over the world. You have been accused for forever now of defacing public spaces with your name. That these graffiti all over the country with your name, L.A. Lewis, was done by you. Have you ever done it? Any at all? Winford, when I was a kid, we used to do all the noodling and those things. Yes, and when we used to dance disco. But that was like 20 odd years ago, Winford. I remember in Winford, some country which I haven't even traveled of L.A. Lewis all over the world. You have been a lot of to a lot of function, and when L.A. Lewis come, you see all the people treat me like I'm the West Kingston Obama. You understand? Like I'm a messiah. You see how people treat me. One of them I put as even my manager. You remember?
Hannah, thanks for coming through and explaining the legal aspects of this situation for us.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
And I wish you all the best with the case.
Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. We're going to ask our viewers to stay with us right now. When we come back, we're going to look at and ask L.A. Lewis about his vision for the West Kingston constituency and whether he is officially now the candidate, if that candidacy has been approved by the People's National Party. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Them afraid, the whole of them afraid. 7-star general in the cabinet. Them afraid, the whole of them afraid. Who step down and me get it.
Digicel's 4G broadband, Jamaica's fastest wireless broadband. Imagine wireless broadband that goes wherever you do. Unleash the internet on the go and get fast internet access that's there for you when you need it. Digicel 4G broadband, Jamaica's fastest wireless broadband. Call 142 from your Digicel phone to find out if Digicel 4G broadband coverage is in your area.
Cheese, batter, hit up KFC, new rollers on the scene, $95 zine, barbecue, so sweet, pizza making me so weak, spicy Asian, just hold on, everybody get your roller on, everybody get your roller on, everybody get your roller on, what? KFC rollers, I saw a roll.
We're back with L.A. Lewis, our very special guest at this time on stage. Now, L.A., so you're actively pursuing representing the people of West Kingston.
Yeah, fundamentally.
So you're campaigning?
Yeah, I'm campaigning on a mile. I'm just mildly campaigning right now, but the mile that I'm going, it's like it's going hard.
As a candidate for the People's National Party?
Yeah.
Is that candidacy approved by the party, the NEC?
Right now, I'm awaiting the approval of the GenSec. I sent in my letter already, so it's just for the GenSec now to, let me know what's going on. But meanwhile, I'm still campaigning.
So who is the standing caretaker for the constituency? We know that Bruce is the MP, but who is the PNP's caretaker at the moment?
To my knowledge, it was, I think, Mr. Bonny. But Mr. Bonny, I think, now
that's Bonny Witter.
Yeah, he's resigned the position.
So there's no caretaker at the moment?
Not of my knowledge. Yes, sir.
Not of
my
your knowledge?
Yeah.
So you were in there campaigning and don't even know if there's a caretaker?
No, Winfred. I checked. I haven't heard about none, but I sent him my letter, but remember now, with my situation, it's kind of different from the norm. Remember now, it's the people that said L.A Lewis.
So it's the people calling for you?
Yes, not like I'm going like I just said,
But are you ready to represent the people?
Winfred, I'm a trained mediator, plus you don't know, I've been through the Jamaica Chambers of Commerce, and I've studied entrepreneurship and business development, and plus I'm a marketing genius, and as Professor Rex Nettleford said, L.A Lewis is one of the great minds of Jamaica.
So what's your vision for the people of West Kingston, the constituency?
On a fundamental level, my vision for the people of West Kingston now is to see that the people get better treatment. The Eagles them down in West Kingston, them disrespect the Eagles them too much. And then different from that now, the people in the community now, they have been stigmatized by this bad, guerrilla, dog-like mentality vision, which is not so. If you go down in West Kingston have one of some of the most beautiful people and strongest people and hardworking people. But but the vision that they give is be a dog and gorilla down there, and that's a lie. So
you're going to change that?
Yeah, and different from
How will you go about changing that?
How will I go about changing that? It's simple. By doing an image consultation of the community, and which L.A Lewis is the master of image, and so doing that now by providing more jobs down there, get rid of the zinc fences, then put up some stone fences, them that I already market out and seek people to do that already. It's not got to even cost the government, because those are got to be done by private company. And then different from that now on a fundamental level now. Mm-hmm. The kids them now, education with the kids them is not too good. Because enough people don't have money to really send their children to school. And the old people them down there now need to get more attention. So what L.A Lewis is going to do, come up with some program now, that's the LL people them either get $5,000 or $6,000 every month, and link with the Salvation Army and UNICEF and some other organization to make sure that people them get free food, and that's the LL people them, and provide jobs for the youth them, because job is the easiest thing to create.
So you're going to tackle education.
Yeah.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Social welfare.
Easily.
Anything else?
Yeah, and different from that now, the roads. Yes, and then one of the biggest thing that I want to get rid of down there, the place named Board Villa. It have been burned down over 15 times now. Yes, and every time the people was always in one bag of run up and down to get back house and everything there. So L.A Lewis is now got to get rid of Board Villa and put up houses down there. Mm-hmm. Yes, and stone houses.
You were saying, so who are you going up against? Bruce Golden or who? Because he's resigned as Prime Minister.
Yeah, Bruce is in the Leaver's seat now. So
and as leader of the JLP, but I haven't heard anything about the MP situation, whether he's going to resign as MP of West Kingston.
Fundamentally speaking, if Bruce is not really in there, I'm not going to get too much enjoyment in the race, because I like to run up against legends. So other different Bruce Golden are probably a Pernell Charles or a Babs Grange. I see no one to say contest me. Yes, son.
So you are calling for who you want to contest?
No, Winfred. This is a 7-star general, so I don't like to do nothing easy.
So what if it's not one of those? What would you do?
Well, I would have to see what's going on, but I would more like to, contest with Bruce or probably Ardley Shaw, because, those are the people that the country is afraid of.
Anyway, this is all a joke, right?
No, Winfred, it's not a joke, man. Don't try to insult my intelligence. It's going to be a joke.
Okay,
yes, son.
I'm sorry, I take it back. It's all serious.
Yeah, Winfred, serious. No, this is politics, Winfred. Don't joking about politics.
Yes. So you are serious about representing
The people.
the people of West Kingston
And Jamaica overall.
in the next general election.
Yeah.
And if you're turned down by the People's National Party to represent the constituency, what would you do from there?
Well, Winford, I will still keep on trying my best to help the people, because with L.A Lewis, it's not rather PMP or Labour right, but it's the leader, because when you're going into a race now, you have to make sure you have a good leader. Mr. Siaga would be the ideal leader for the JLP, but you see, he was derailed, you understand? So Portia Simpson now is one of the strongest leaders for Jamaica right now, you understand? So I would rather be on her side, you understand? A lot of other people is calling for me. I won't mention no name for me to come over on their side, but I prefer work with Portia. So even if I'm denounced or if I'm not going to be representing it on a legal standpoint, I will still try to help the people in many ways, because L.A Lewis is always giving, you understand? Because I may be looking for myself, but I'm always helping people, because that's that's way of life. I'm always helping while I'm trying to look and help for myself.
Okay.
So I love the people, man. West Kingston people is one of the strongest and beautifulest people in the world.
Well, I would want to hear from the people of West Kingston by going to Facebook and go to facebook.com/OnStageTV or twitter.com/OnStageTV. We want to hear from you, West Kingston. Do you really want to be represented by Mr. Lewis? Okay, so we'll hear from the people of West Kingston. So, all right, I understand that there's a song that you've done since?
Yeah, we just did a song on the whole thing where,
about the solid waste
and the incarceration, and, and it's on Father Big's label, you understand? So, the name Dem a Fret.
Dem a Fret?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see if we can bring up a little the rhythm right now. You jump on it and give us a touch of it.
Okay.
Fundamentally speaking, from the nation, just some starting off MP. Who did not want people? What? Dem a fret, the whole of dem a fret. 7-star general in the cabinet. Dem a fret, the whole of dem a fret. Two step down and me get elect. Dem a fret, the whole of dem a fret. 7-star general in the cabinet. Dem a fret, the whole of dem a fret. Sister P on the right, 7-star on the left. Drop in a jail, get bail and touch out. Full suit and white in a me glass, me shock out. Fans that visit me and me locks them pop out. Bruce by the red packing bag and shut out. Okay for poor people, L.A Lewis. Who the country above? L.A Lewis. Who are the next MP? I am the newest. Some bonus slip if economically Jehovah. Dem a fret.
Alright, okay then. So, Dem a Fret.
Dem a Fret, Redford. Fundamentally at a economical level.
Okay. All right, L.A Lewis. So that's a song that you've dropped since.
Yeah, the John Biggs label.
And how is it doing?
Now, Winford, trust me, it's a shot in the road right now. You understand? And we're working on the video now. You understand? So you're the first one who premiered the song.
Yes.
You understand? So you got to be premiering the video, hopefully.
All right, quickly. Altercations that you've been involved in.
Yeah.
Beanie Man, where's that?
Beanie
Resolved?
Man, yeah, sorry for him and drop the case.
You're sorry
for him and drop the case, yes, sir.
Okay, what about Miss Kitty and Raga?
Now, Miss Kitty now, some of my friends in high places beg for her, so I just let her off the hook. But, Raga, you see his destruction, because none defy L.A Lewis and others will survive. No one has ever rise against me. What the gods have decreed, no one shall defy. Mm-hmm. And Raga shall have defied me and face the bitter end of it.
Okay, so what is his punishment for that?
No, I'm going in the wilderness right now, Raga. Last time I heard Raga was on most of the internet or something like that. I'm afraid.
Are you saying that Raga out of it, you kill out Raga out of it?
He's in the wilderness. No, Winford.
So are you taking out Raga out of it?
No, Winford. Is that me take him out, Is the most high power that cover L.A Lewis take out Raga Shanti. I remember, what the gods have decreed, don't shall defy. Yes, Raga Shanti have defied before. How many times you have committed sins against me? So, yes, and it was just a time to go now. And I remember, Winford, with 7-star journal, I always warn before action take.
Okay.
Yes, and so
you might have been the one to take out Bruce then.
If the people themselves said Winford, what am I to say? You said so, I don't know.
No. Bruce is just up and resigned.
A lot of people have said it to Winford, because they said, L.A., a lot of people have been trying to get Mr. Bruce to resign. Oh, why, as you said, you're going for the seat, resign, come in. So I don't know Winford, so you know that my attorney is here. Yes, sir, and I have a whole lot of legal teams, I would say. Yes, sir.
All right then. When is the next? When is the case? The case.
Well, one more court case. The next court case is in I think next month, the 28th or the 25th. Yes, and
That's in October.
Yeah, and I think one more is in November. You understand? So, remember, I know Winford, you notice from the solid waste management, come off from you, some scandals start drop on them, say them thief chair and them thief, one bag of thing and the thief carpet. So, Winford, I warn the solid waste management people, like I warn Miss Kitty and Ragga Shot, tell all of them, watch yourself, I'm the 7 star.